Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be checking in on the most memorable viral sensations of years past and looking at what they've been up to recently.
I was in a Super Bowl commercial opened by Beyonce. I've been on Jimmy Kimmel, America's Got Talent, Tosh.0.
Number 20, Silento. In 2015, this fresh-faced 17-year-old rapper burst onto the music scene with his viral debut single, Watch Me Whip Nay Nay. The catchy tune, accompanied by its own dance craze, sparked a huge online campaign, which helped propel it to the number 3 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. But just as quickly as he rose to fame, Silento disappeared from the public eye once the song's popularity waned. Unfortunately, the next time the rapper made headlines, it wasn't for a good reason. In 2021, Silento was arrested and charged with multiple criminal offenses, including felony murder, related to the death of his cousin. He has remained in jail ever since, awaiting trial.
New tonight, an Atlanta rapper who rose to fame with a one-hit wonder is now charged with murdering his cousin.
Number 19, Russell Horning, also known as Backpack Kid.
What motivated you and your mom to sue Fortnite?
It's pretty hard to upstage an artist during their own performance, but that's exactly what Russell Horning did. In May 2017, Horning joined Katy Perry on stage for her single Swish Swish on Saturday Night Live and showcased his signature dance move, the floss. This clip shot him to internet fame practically overnight and earned him the nickname Backpack Kid. Horning quickly gained a large following on social media and capitalized on his newfound fame to launch his music career. In 2018, his mother sued Epic Games on his behalf for featuring the floss in their video game Fortnite, though this lawsuit was later dismissed. Horning currently resides in Atlanta, Georgia, where he continues to create content for his YouTube channel. Number 18, Professor Robert Kelly and his family.
So to mark this moment, guess what Professor Kelly did? He decided he was going to share some pictures of his beautiful family.
Oh my gosh.
As a parent, navigating the challenges of working from home with kids can be quite tricky. Even before the pandemic, Professor Robert Kelly, an American political analyst living in South Korea, found himself thrust into the spotlight due to this complex situation. In 2017, Kelly was being interviewed live on BBC News when his kids casually strolled into his home office, before being hilariously dragged out by his wife. The viral moment captured the hearts of many and drew millions of views online. By all indications, Kelly still lives and works in South Korea with his family and has now fully embraced the BBC dad moniker.
I've been doing TV for a while and that never happened before, obviously.
Yeah, most of the time she locked the door.
He has also been kind enough to share yearly updates on his kids' appearances. Number 17, Michael Senator.
And this year there's one high school senior named Mike Senator, whose talent show performance is currently owning the internet.
Sometimes it's the most random things that can completely turn your life around. For Michael Senator, a student at Artie Kell High School in Charlotte, North Carolina, it was the simple act of flipping a water bottle. In 2016, Senator performed this at his high school talent show to wild cheers from the audience, and the clip broke the internet. Soon, everyone was attempting the feat, including Stephen Colbert, who featured Senator on his late-night show. Since then, Senator has given a TEDx talk and graduated from the University of South Carolina, reportedly with a business degree. It's unclear what exactly he's been up to, as he prefers to maintain a private presence on social media.
All I did was toss a water bottle on the table. What's so special about that? Apparently a lot.
Number 16, Danielle Bregoli, also known as Bhad Bhabie.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
Ever wondered how far 15 minutes of fame can take you? Just ask Danielle Bregoli. Bregoli became an internet sensation in 2016 after appearing on Dr. Phil, where she famously coined her catchphrase. Leveraging on this, Bregoli adopted the stage name Bhad Bhabie and released her debut single, These Hoes, in 2017. Surprisingly, it reached number 77 on the Billboard Hot 100, making her the youngest female rapper to debut on the chart. Her subsequent singles saw similar success, leading to a Billboard Music Award nomination alongside heavyweights like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Expanding her empire, Bregoli ventured into reality TV, started a lucrative OnlyFans account, and launched her own record label, Bad Music.
Congratulations, a Billboard Music Award nominee.
Thank you.
How exciting is that?
It's so exciting.
Number 15, Alexi Vaynerchuk.
To be successful, you must first know exactly what you want to achieve.
Most of us send in job applications with a simple resume and cover letter, but Alexi Vaynerchuk was not like most of us. In 2006, while studying at Yale, Vayner applied for a summer job at a bank. Along with the necessary documents, he included one unusual addition, a 7-minute video. This video showed him offering advice on success, interspliced with footage of him lifting weights, skiing, playing tennis, dancing, and even karate chopping bricks. It was shared online and was widely ridiculed. Despite not landing the job he applied for, Vayner went on to graduate from college, get married, and start multiple businesses. Tragically, in January 2013, he passed away reportedly due to a heart attack caused by a drug overdose. Number 14, Judson Lipley.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our next keynote speaker, Mr. Judson Lipley.
You might not recognize the name Judson Lipley, but you definitely recognize his sick moves. Dressed in a simple orange shirt and bootcut jeans, Lipley compressed an entire century's worth of dance moves into his 6-minute Evolution of Dance video. It became an unexpected hit, and even once reigned as the most viewed video on YouTube. As a public speaker already, this sudden fame served as invaluable promotion for his business. Despite his newfound popularity, Lipley remained dedicated to his speaking engagements, occasionally releasing follow-ups to the original Evolution of Dance video. These days, he blends comedy with his speeches, always striving to both, quote, entertain and educate his audience.
I was very fortunate. I got to go to some television shows, got to go on a few different shows, got to go on Ellen, Good Morning America, got to go on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Fantastic, amazing experience.
Number 13, Tor Laer.
When our first guest posted a hair tutorial video on YouTube, it received more than 12 million views in just 5 days.
It was a simple hair tutorial gone wrong that the internet just never got enough of. Back in 2013, 13-year-old Tor Laer decided to give her YouTube audience some hairstyling tips. While using a hot curling iron, she accidentally burnt off a chunk of her hair. The reaction on her face was priceless. Laer's video blew up, amassing millions of views in a short period, largely due to good old schadenfreude. She, however, made the most of it, appearing on Ellen and briefly collaborating with Pantene. Laer has since taken her lingering stardom over to TikTok, where she still makes videos for her more than 200,000 followers. But it's safe to say her hair tutorial days are now behind her.
Oh my god. Kidding me.
Number 12, Allen Hicks.
The guy that did the backflip and knocked himself stupid with the hair.
Stuntman Allen Hicks experienced what many would consider a nightmare. The most embarrassing moment of his career went viral. It happened during a 2004 audition for a LeBron James Nike commercial. As Hicks attempted a backflip on camera, he fell flat on his face. He then tried to recover but only intensified the embarrassment. The clip was posted online without Hicks' knowledge, earning him the nickname Afro Ninja. Although he actually landed the commercial role, Hicks was concerned about the video's impact on his career. Over time, he embraced it, even producing a feature-length movie titled Afro Ninja Destiny. Despite his initial misgivings, Hicks still thrives as a Hollywood stuntman, boasting credits in major films like Avengers Endgame, Watchmen, and The Suicide Squad.
Is this thing a dog?
A dog?
Yes.
What kind of dog do you think it is, mate?
Number 11, Candice Payne, also known as Chewbacca Mask Lady.
And so here's what I got. I'm gonna take it out of the box, and I can't wait to show you.
If yearly awards were handed for people who won Facebook, the Chewbacca mask lady would have taken it in 2016. 37-year-old Candice Payne filmed herself bursting into laughter in her car over the sound effects of the Chewbacca mask. What started as a random video to share with her Facebook friends became an instant sensation, accruing over 140 million views within days. This led to Payne making appearances on various talk shows, as well as receiving $400,000 in scholarships from a university in Florida. Payne went on to host a set of TLC web series and authored a book titled Laugh It Up in 2017. Today, she's a motivational speaker and podcast host who still makes videos in her car.
What you say, friend? You gonna join me? We're gonna laugh it up together? I hope you will.
Number 10, Mason Ramsey.
Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool to be on TV.
Mason Ramsey exploded onto the music scene after he was filmed yodeling Hank Williams' Lovesick Blues at a Walmart in March 2018. Made in a small corner of Illinois, the video propelled Ramsey into the national spotlight. Within days, millions had watched the clip, reigniting interest in Williams' music and launching Ramsey's career. The following month, he was signed by Atlantic Records, under which he released his debut EP, Famous. In 2019, Ramsey released another EP, lent his voice to the Angry Birds movie 2, and featured on one of the 653 remixes of Lil Nas X's Old Town Road. After taking a 4-year hiatus, Ramsey returned with a third EP in 2023 titled Falls Into Place, which aptly summarizes his journey.
But you were never really mine.
Number 9, Sweet Brown. Kimberly Wilkins, or Sweet Brown as she's more famously known, coined one of the most iconic catchphrases ever.
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
After her apartment complex caught fire in 2012, Brown was interviewed by Oklahoma's KFOR-TV, during which she vividly described the incident, ending with the now famous line. This interview made Brown an overnight sensation. She appeared on The View, had a cameo in Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas, and starred in a few local commercials. But while her life changed drastically as a result, in a lot of ways it still remained the same. Brown seems to have retreated back to her regular life, and apparently still resides in the Oklahoma apartment complex that first brought her to the public eye.
Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus.
Number 8, Harry and Charlie Davies Carr, also known as Charlie Bit My Finger. Harry and Charlie are the stars of the viral phenomenon Charlie Bit My Finger. Uploaded in May 2007, it quickly made the rounds and was once the most viewed video on YouTube, though it has since been surpassed. The family reportedly made around £100,000 in advertisement revenue and bought a new house with the money, but they have also kept their privacy. The boys' parents have declined talk show appearances on numerous occasions, and in a 2015 BBC catch-up story, Charlie admitted that he found it a bit odd that the video became so popular.
Can you recognize these two?
Charlie bit me.
In 2021, it was auctioned off as an NFT and sold for over $700,000. That sure must have made it a little less odd for Charlie.
So tell us what the auction was like. Were you guys at home when this happened? Did you have to go to some sort of a house to do this? What was that process like?
$760,000? Seriously?
Number 7, Caitlin Upton.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa.
Poor Caitlin Upton. Miss South Carolina took part in the Miss Teen USA beauty pageant in 2007, and like in most beauty pageants, she was asked a question by one of the judges. Her rambling, nonsensical answer quickly went viral and made Upton the laughingstock of the internet. But rather than retreat from the limelight, she soldiered on. After the debacle, Upton began modeling work in advertisements and was signed to Donald Trump's modeling agency. She then placed third in The Amazing Race 16 with her former boyfriend, Brent Horn. Today, Upton works as a real estate agent based out of Brentwood, Los Angeles. She is currently married with 2 children.
I love you!
Number 6, Gary Brolsma. Gary Brolsma went viral before YouTube even existed. His claim to fame stemmed from a video he posted on the website Newgrounds in December 2004, showing him dancing energetically to Ozone's Dragosta Dinte. By November 2006, the Numa Numa dance video had been viewed more than 700 million times. Like many others on this list, Brolsma made appearances on talk shows. But he struggled to navigate his newfound fame. He disappeared from the public eye for some time, only to re-emerge in 2014 for the Numa Numa 10-year reunion video. Today, Brolsma runs his own YouTube channel, where he shares original music. In 2023, he delighted fans with a new version of the viral video. Number 5. Jisen RZA, also known as Star Wars Kid. Star Wars Kid is like the forerunner to all subsequent viral videos. In the video, dated from 2002, 15-year-old Jisen RZA wields a golf ball retriever like a lightsaber and completes some totally wicked moves. The video went viral and even made its way into pop culture, as spoofs appeared on Arrested Development and American Dad, among many other shows. RZA was viciously harassed both online and in person for the video, and he was forced to leave school as a result. However, RZA would later become a legal graduate from McGill University and president of the Patrimoine Trois-Rivières Heritage Society. In 2022, he was the subject of a documentary, which saw him confront one of the first people who uploaded the video online.
C'était une vidéo qui était faite par humour burlesque, si on veut, qui était pour moi-même.
Number 4. Tazon Day, also known as Chocolate Rain Guy. I move away from the mic to breathe in. When those 9 words flashed across the screen, we all knew that we were watching a modern-day masterpiece of a viral video. In April of 2007, Tazon Day, whose real name is Adam Nerary Bonner, released Chocolate Rain, a bizarre song about racism. A combination of Zonday's deep voice, the peculiar lyrics, and the unintentional hilarity of the video itself made it a sensation, and Zonday was suddenly making headlines in mainstream publications and touring the talk show circuit.
How the hell you look the exact same?
Zonday is currently running his YouTube channel, doing voiceover work, and appearing in various television shows and movies, including The Jack and Triumph Show. Number 3. Antoine Dodson.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
Dodson became a viral sensation in July 2010 following an interview on a local news channel after an intruder broke into his home and attempted to sexually assault his sister. Despite the serious subject matter, Dodson's flamboyant attitude, warnings to neighbors, and threats against the perpetrator were considered funny by a lot of people. Dodson made money through a remix of his interview called the Bed Intruder song and capitalized on merchandising.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they're raping everybody out here.
He has since gotten married and welcomed a son with his wife. In 2022, Dodson announced he was working on his own beer brand called Run and Tell That. Number 2. Rebecca Black. Does Rebecca Black even need an introduction? In case you were living under a rock in the 2010s, Rebecca Black was the famous artist responsible for the viral hit Friday. Friday was insanely popular, mostly due to its low quality, and Black quickly found herself ridiculed from all corners of the internet. Since that time, she has maintained a YouTube channel, which includes vlogs and covers of popular songs, and has consistently released new music. She released a sequel to Friday, appropriately titled Saturday, which charted on the Billboard Hot 100, and released her debut EP titled REBL in September of 2017. Black seems to have redeemed herself, however, as her 2023 debut album Let Her Burn was released to generally positive reviews. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Cara Cunningham. Cara Cunningham became a media sensation after posting the video Leave Britney Alone, in which she defends Britney Spears' performance at the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards. Some people loved the passion, others thought it was melodramatic and selfish, as Cunningham seemed to be using Spears' personal troubles to get famous.
Leave her alone!
Either way, she became an internet star overnight. Since that time, Cunningham made the news again in 2021 after the documentary Framing Britney Spears reignited discussions about the media's treatment of Spears. That same year, she came out as transgender, officially changing her first name to Cara. Have you ever gone viral? How would you handle your 15 minutes of fame? Let us know in the comments.
Hung went back, got his MBA in mathematics, and signed on as a crime analyst for the LA County Sheriff's Department.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.